Good evening. With tomorrow shaping up to be a big day in the fight against COVID, especially the prospect of a decision on additional vaccine doses for those who might need them. We're joined shortly by Dr. Anthony Fauci. We begin, though, tonight with the rapidly deteriorating situation in Afghanistan, the consequences on the ground of President Biden's decision to end 20 years of military presence there by the end of this month. Today, as Herat, the third largest city, fell to the Taliban, the Pentagon, on the president's instructions, ordered troops to Kabul airport. The Marine and Army forces, about 3,000 in total, will be tasked with helping in what the Pentagon spokesman calls a, quote, reduction of civilian personnel at the embassy. Now, to those old enough, this might bring back memories of the American departure from South Vietnam in 1975 with helicopters on the Saigon embassy rooftop. What may also be familiar is the strained language surrounding it. Listen to State Department spokesman Ned Price saying this is neither an escalation nor a retreat nor any kind of signal to the Taliban.
This is not about re-engaging militarily in conflict in Afghanistan. This is not abandonment. This is not an evacuation. This is not the wholesale withdrawal. What this is a reduction in the size of our civilian footprint. So this shouldn't be read as any sort of message to the Taliban.
Well, whatever it is, however you want to describe it, the American pullout appears to be accelerating from a country, if not on the brink of collapse, then certainly falling. CNN chief international correspondent Clarissa Ward is on the ground tonight in Kabul. Clarissa, what's the latest you can tell us about the Taliban gains and the plans the U.S. government has put into motion for the American embassy?
Well, Anderson, the situation is really going from bad to worse. 12 provincial capitals now under the control of the Taliban, among them Herat, that is the third largest city in the country. Also, Kandahar appears to be on the brink of falling. This would be a huge one. It's a strategically important city. It's also the birthplace of the Taliban, and so has a lot of symbolism behind it. Because, of course, they're seeing quite how quickly things are unraveling, the U.S. State Department and Pentagon now saying they're going to be sending 3,000 U.S. troops in the next 24 to 48 hours. Their mission is to simply help the withdrawal of U.S. embassy personnel. And the State Department was really trying to underscore this is not an evacuation. The embassy is remaining open. This is about enduring partnership still with Afghanistan. But I got to tell you, Anderson, that on the ground, people see this as an evacuation. And as such, it's really contributing to this growing sense of panic as the situation deteriorates.
So my understanding is there's about, and correct me if I'm wrong, about 3,000 or 4,000 people who work at the American embassy in Kabul. How many of those are Americans? How many are Afghans? And would the Afghans be evacuated as well?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, and it's a question that was being hedged a lot. They weren't giving any sense of the numbers. And beyond the people working in the embassy, Anderson, there's also the tens of thousands of people who have worked with the embassy in some capacity, who've worked with the U.S. military in some capacity, the scores of translators, logistics operators. They did say that 1,200 or so have been able to get out of Afghanistan with their family. But as I said, tens of thousands still here, mired in bureaucracy and paperwork, not knowing when or if they will be able to get their families out to safety, Anderson.
I mean, the idea of Kandahar being taken over is just stunning. I mean, that was a major point of operations for the United States. I mean, I remember the base there. The fact that, I mean, Helmand Province was hard fought by U.S. Marines for a long time. This is just stunning. I mean, what is the likelihood of Kabul itself falling?
So at the moment, the situation in Kabul feels at least potentially pretty calm and stable, but there's an eerie sense that that can change at any moment.
So there's reporting from the New York Times that the U.S. envoy for negotiations with the Taliban has been trying to get Taliban leaders to agree not to attack the American embassy when or if their fighters reach Kabul. What leverage does the U.S. really have to get them to agree to that? And would any kind of agreement really hold up?
So the main leverage that the U.S. has right now at the negotiating table with, the Taliban in Doha is airstrikes. Well, we've seen that that's got limited impact ultimately, but they also have the leverage of becoming an international pariah. Right? You don't want to be an international pariah. You want the international community to accept you with all the funding that could possibly entail. And I do think that holds some appeal to the Taliban. However, does it hold enough appeal to extract major concessions and compromises from the Taliban when at this point in time they feel they're very much in the driver's seat, they are winning, and as long as they believe that they can win this militarily without making huge concessions, it's unlikely that they'll do that. At the same time, the Taliban wants to see U.S. forces go. And so if it needs to make promises to, protect or not to attack these U.S. embassy personnel as they leave or U.S. military personnel who might be facilitating that extraction, then I think it's likely that they might agree to something like that, Anderson.
Clarissa Ward, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get perspective now from a diplomat who knows better than anyone, almost anyone, what this moment means to the country. In his foreign service career, Ryan Crocker has served as ambassador to Afghanistan, Iraq, Pakistan, and Syria. Ambassador Crocker, appreciate you being with us. First of all, your reaction to the U.S. sending in these 3,000 troops to help with the evacuations and the embassy potentially being relocated. You had reopened the embassy in Kabul. This has got to be obviously difficult to imagine.
Given the circumstances, I think the administration is doing the right thing, not to delay this, to move in a force sufficient to hold the airport, the embassy, and possibly some routes. That is what we are reduced to now, and it is very sad to hear that that our envoys to the Taliban are now pleading with them not to shoot at us as we retreat. When you think how this started, a peace agreement that we would somehow broker, well, welcome to reality. Reality is this, the evacuation, and it is an evacuation, of a number of U.S. personnel, but also a number of Afghans. And I honestly don't know how they're going to do that with embassy Afghan staff, and most especially with our interpreters and others who risk their lives to help us. How are we going to get them out?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about tens of thousands of Afghans who have had close relationships with the U.S. in this time. Obviously, this country, sadly in Vietnam, we saw this. We've seen this elsewhere in Iraq, has a history of having people work with us, and often when things get really bad fast, we leave them behind. What do you attribute just the speed of the collapse of the Afghan army, which is, from the first time I ever got there in 2002, that was the priority. The Americans were saying, we're standing up the Afghan army, we're pouring resources into it. How many, Green Berets, special forces were there training the Afghan army over the last 20 years. To see them, what do you account for their failure on the battlefield and the Taliban's success?
Anderson, in my view, we bear a major responsibility for this. It began under President Trump when he authorized negotiations between the U.S. and the Taliban without the Afghan government in the room. That was a key Taliban demand. We acceded to it, and it was a huge demoralizing factor for the Afghan government and its security forces. We pressed them to release 5,000 Taliban prisoners. Eventually they did it and watched them go back into the fight against the people who released them. So this is a year and a half worth of demoralization, and now this abrupt withdrawal on our part, I think, solidifies it. So it's like any complex phenomenon. There are a number of reasons for the collapse, I think, of the Afghan forces, but we cannot ignore that we had a central role in delegitimizing them and our government.
I mean, 4 years ago, would this same result have happened, though? I mean, 3 years before that decision was made? Because, it seems like there was an awful lot poured into this. It's hard to believe that just a recent demoralization, it seems like a pretty inherent, intrinsic lack of confidence among Afghan forces in the state itself.
we were a major backer, of course, of the state and of its security forces. Symbolism counts. And the symbol of the U.S. military effecting a complete and final withdrawal, I think, was devastating. And again, it didn't happen overnight. This demoralization process, if you will, began the first day we sat down with the Taliban and excluded the Afghan government.